Let's get cracking. Great. Okay, so I'm in my studio. For those that my clients know me, I don't know if you've missed this place, but anyway, I thought I'd give you a break from seeing my garden. I really wish I could send you all bands and balls and magic circles and things that we can just add to just make our workouts a little bit more interesting. My studio has a lot of other equipment for those that don't know, and I really miss all my other props and my machines and everything. But you know what? At least we've got our bodies, we've got our mats, we're getting moving, so that's all that matters. But so let's just do what we have and perfect the exercises that you already know or the ones that you've already done. Okay, morning Tom, I see that you've been filtered in. Okay, so let's stand at the back of our mats. I'm going to move across a little bit so that you can see me. And we're going to start as we do with a nice roll down just to get the spine moving. So make sure I'm recording here. Yep, all right. Okay, so feet hip distance apart. And just check down that you're not too wide with your feet. So I don't want you to do a roll down wide stance. So bring your feet. It's only really about a fist distance in between your feet. So look down, check down at your feet. Make sure your feet are parallel. That's for your alignment. So your foot is under your knees. A little bit of softening in your knees. So they're not dead straight. A little bit of softening. And then think about that tuck of your pelvis. That little bit of a drawing down of the tailbone just to activate the abdominals. All right. So lengthen up nice and tall. Lengthen up your spine. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And as we exhale, we start to nod the chin down towards the chest. Your arms are below your shoulders. Let the crown of your head lead you down towards the mat. I'm watching you all reaching down. Think of drawing up through the abdominals. So we're not just collapsing down. Take a breath in. And then exhale, roll yourselves back up. Vertebra by vertebra. That's it, rolling up. And then think of restacking your spine up nice and tall. And again, inhale. Exhale, chin down towards the chest. Lead with the head. Think about a big ball on your thighs and you're rolling over the ball, but reaching down towards the mat. Inhale. And we exhale, curling up. Think about using your abdominals. Get your waist above your hips. And then restack, lengthen up, go a little bit taller. Let's do one more. Inhale. And we exhale, chin down towards the chest. Reaching down, fingertips long, stretching down. Keep your knees nice and soft. Hold it at the bottom there. Now, if you can, bend your knees more so that you can get your fingertips on the mat. Take a breath. As you exhale, I want you to try and stretch the back of the legs as much as you can. And then inhale, bend the legs again. Exhale, stretch. And inhale, bend. So just to get the hamstrings, the back of the glutes getting a little stretch. And again, we exhale as we stretch. Inhale as we bend. Let's do one more. And stretch. Hold the stretch. Just breathe a little bit through the stretch. Then I want you to bend your left knee only. So keep your right leg straight. And then take your right arm and reach up towards the ceiling. So you're getting that lovely rotation through your waist. You can look straight ahead or you can look up at your hand. But think about rotating through the rib cage. And then bring the arm back down. Now you're going to bend your right knee, straighten your left, and then rotate up towards the ceiling with your left arm, reaching up. And slowly bring it down. Let's do one more each side. Bend the left knee, reaching the right arm up towards the ceiling. Oh, it's such a nice stretch. Breathe, take a breath in, and we exhale. Keep the abs drawing in, very nice. And bend your right knee, reach your left arm up towards the ceiling, stretching it up. And we exhale, come all the way down. Hands down on the mat, soften your knees, drop your head down nice and heavy, take a breath. And then exhale, start to roll yourself up. Pull up with your abs, keep your shoulders out of your ears, and then lengthening up, nice and tall with your spine. And just roll your shoulders back, up to the ears, roll back. Up to the ears, roll back. Keep rolling round, rolling round. 2 more, 1 more, roll forward, forward. Just loosening up the shoulders and forward. 1 more and release. Now, I want you to go into a bit of a wide stance, sumo type of stance. Quite wide, okay? So that we can go into a sumo squat just now. If your legs aren't wide enough, it's quite difficult to go into a sumo squat. So quite wide. Externally rotate your feet. Feet are pointing, toes are pointing to the corners of the room. All right. Now I want you to inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling, stretching up with the arms. And then exhale, bringing the arms down. Draw your abs in and up. Inhale, reach up. And we exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, reach up. Stretching up towards the ceiling. And exhale all the way down. Keep your left hand on your thigh or your leg. Reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Reach it up. And then side bend over to the left. Keep your ribs closed. And try and reach that left arm down your leg. No floppy arms. Reach the arm up and over. And then slide back up. Take the right arm down. Reach the left arm up to the ceiling. And slide the right arm down the leg. Feel that lovely stretch into the side waist. Reaching the arm over to the right. And inhale back. And other side again. Exhale. Reach. Oh, it's such a nice stretch. And let's slide back up. 1 more time, and we side bend over. Reaching. And we come back up to center. Okay, now from here, take your arms into airplane arms, T position. Zip up your abdominals, and we're going to go into a squat. So, we're going to go down. Now, keep your back up nice and straight. And then exhale, press into your heels, squeeze the glutes. Inhale down. Exhale, press up, squeeze. Inhale. Try and not lean forward when you're doing a sumo squat. Down we go. Press up through the heels, squeeze the butt cheeks when you stand up for a little extra glute activation. Inhale down. Inhale down. Press up and squeeze. Let's do 2 more. Press up. 1 more. Press up. Now down we go. Now hold it there. Hold it there. Lift your right heel up. Take it down. Left heel up. Take it down. Keep down nice and low. Take it down. Left heel up. Take it down. 1 more each side. Keep breathing. Left heel down. Now hold it there. Lift both heels. Take it down. Lift. Keep your abs nice and tight. Lift. Take it down. Last one. Lift. Now hold the heels up. Hold the heels up. Pulse. 1, 2, 3. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up and down. Bring the arms down. Nice leg warm up there. Feel a bit of heat through the body now. Now staying wide. In fact, you could probably go a little wider. I want us to go into a bit of a side lunge. All right, you get a lovely stretch in the inner thigh. So what you can do here, take your arms out to T position again. And I want you to side bend over to one side. Okay? Adjust your stance so that You can press down. If you need your hand for support, that's fine, but I want you to feel here. Stretch here, and then reach your arms if you can. Come back to center, other side. Feel the stretch here, bending into your other leg. Come back up, other side. And up, other side. And up. And up. And last time. And up. Now go down into your side. Side lunge. Lean on your leg and reach up and over. Circle the arm around. Come back. Other side. Lean down. Reaching up. Stretch that arm. Circle the arm around. Come through. Other side. Reach. And come around to the other side. Reach. And around. Come down low. Place your hands on the floor. Straighten your legs. And just give yourselves a nice stretch there. And then just drop your head down. And slowly start to roll up. And up. And up. Now from this position, just walk your feet in. Okay. Alright, so now we're back to our normal standing position. Now before we continue, I want us to do a little balancing exercise. So I'm going to face you, but let's just begin one leg, and then we'll go into a little bit of a forward stretch. So standing hip distance apart, abs connected. I want you to place your hands on your hips. Shift your body weight to your left. Lift your right leg up and hold it there and balance. Squeeze your glutes of your left leg and your abs tight and hold it there. Fantastic. Everyone's got very good balance here. Now, take your hands under your knee of that lifted leg. Can we stretch that leg out? And then bend it. Keep the leg lifted as high as you can. Stretch it out. And bend. And stretch it out. And bend. Last one. Stretch it out and hold. Now, if you can you let go of your arms? Woo! Different story. Hold it there. Hold it there. Bend the leg again. Hold. Now take your right hand against the inside of that leg. Can you bring that leg out to the side? Just to open up the hip. We're still balancing on the one leg. Keep your focus. Nice. Can you let go? And hold the leg. Hold it there. Beautiful. Nice work. Pull the leg back to center. Pull the leg back to center and bring it down. Nice work. Let's go over to the left. Weight shifts onto your right side. Lift your left leg up as high as you can and hold. Hold it there. Get your balance and your focus. Now take your hands under that knee. Straighten your leg and bend. Try and keep the knee in the same position. So in other words, as you straighten, don't drop the leg. So try and keep it where it is and bend. And hold it there. Can we let go? If not, keep your arms under your knee and hold it there. And breathe. Nice, guys. Beautiful. I'm impressed. And bend the leg. Take the left hand. Open up the hip. Try and keep your balance. Excellent. And see if you can let go and hold. Hold it there. So we're getting a little stretch into the hip flexors there. Bring that leg back and bring it down. And bring the arms down. Well done. Now I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing now. We're going to add on some balance here. So, same story. We're going to lift the right leg now again. Take your arms to a T position. And then I want you to bring that leg through and back as you hinge forward. So you're not flopping forward. You're hinging forward. Arms in a T position. And hold. You'll feel your standing foot is wide. and balance. So try not put that foot down on the mat. And again, let's take the leg through. And we reach back. Hinging forward as low as you can. Slowly bring that leg back up. Lift. Keep holding, keep holding. Last one. Take it through and back. And reach. And slowly bring it back up. Hold. Hold. You may feel your standing leg burning a little bit. Or the foot. That's because your stabilizers are working. And bring that leg down. Very, very nice. March it out. Okay, let's go over to the other side. We're going to lift our left leg up. Balance and hold. Lift it up a little higher. Okay, now take a breath. And then slowly bring that leg through. Take it back, hinge forward. And reaching back. Lift the leg as high as you possibly can. And then slowly come back. Lift up without dropping the foot. Nice. Lift the leg higher. And let's go again. Ooh, if I look to the side to the screen, I lose my balance. And reaching forward, reach. And slowly bring the leg up. And again, don't forget to breathe. Find your focus. And slowly bring the leg back up. And let's go for one more time. Reaching back. Whoop. Stretch. And slowly lift up. Hold it there. Balance. And take it down. And march it out. Well done. Okay, so if you managed to keep your leg up the whole time, you would have felt your standing foot burning. Those are your stabilizers and your glute of the opposite leg. So a nice little balancing sequence there, very important to balance. I always try and bring a bit of balance exercises into the routine. Okay, fabulous guys, let's sit on the front of our mat now. So down we come. And I want our legs bent, not too bent like this. So a little bit longer lever here. Feet as always hip distance apart. Watch the inner thighs. Make sure the knees don't just flop to the side. So keep that adductor connection throughout. If you have a toilet roll handy, you can place it in between your knees just to get that connection. Otherwise, just keep an eye on it. Now I want you to take your hands underneath your knees and think about sitting on the two sits bones and lengthening up through your spine. So nice tall back, drawing your ribs in and up. And I want you to curl forward so that your spine kind of opens up at the back. So I'm rounding my back, but I'm not leaning back. Does that make sense? You are curling your chest forward, forward, and scooping so that you feel the back of your ribs kind of opening up. Draw deep into your abs, scoop, and then restack back up. So it's almost like you're collapsing down, not rolling back. Again, exhale. So you're still on your two sits bones. Think about pulling the abs back, but your shoulders forward. Good. And then inhale, restack your spine up nice and tall. And again, we exhale, curl. Think about the back of the shoulder blades. Getting a nice stretch, drawing the abs back, shoulders forward, elbows wide, and then restack up and lengthen up your spine. Now from this position, keep your tall spine. Reach your arms forward, lift your arms up to the ceiling, keep that lovely tall spine, but keep the shoulder blades down, and circle the arms around, reach forward. Inhale, can you lift your arms without the shoulder blades hiking? And And again, we inhale. Watch your inner thighs. Make sure the knees aren't splaying out. Let's do one more. Lengthen your spines, and circle it all the way around. Place the hands back under your knees. Now we're going to roll back. So take a breath. As we exhale, we're going to now roll off the sits bones, curling back, curling back, curling back until your arms are straight. Can we hold it there? Hold it there. Think about drawing the abs down, but lifting the chest. Take a breath, and then round your spine. Rounding, elbows go wide. Rounding, and then up nice and tall. Good. Inhale. Exhale, tuck, roll off the sit bones. Scoop into the abdominals. Roll back, hold it there. Draw down with the abs, lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Elbows go wide, rounding your spine. And stretch up nice and tall. Let's do one more like that. And we exhale. Good. Nice. Can we go down a little lower, but keep lifting the chest? Hold it there, hold it there. Hold it there, hold. Now bring your arms down, keep lifting the chest. Slide your feet in. Keep lifting. Can we lift a little higher with the chest? Take a breath in and slowly drop the head and the chest. Well done. All right, we're now in our pelvic curl position. Make sure you should be about a hand distance from your heels to your back, more or less. Feet hip distance apart, arms long next to the mat. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, you're going to squash your lower back down into the mat so that you're tucking your pelvis. When you can't press down anymore, start to lift the hips up, peeling the spine. As you roll up, keep that little tuck of your pelvis. Inhale. And then exhale, curl down through your spine, vertebra by vertebra, all the way down, lower back goes down. Release your spine to neutral. Inhale. Exhale, squash the lower back down. Use your breath. And peel up. Make sure you don't arch into your lower back. Press your arms into the mat. Inhale. And we exhale. Rolling through the spine. And release. Inhale. And we exhale. Squash the lower back down. Peeling up. Squeeze your glutes. Your glutes are assisting. And we lift. Keeping your ribs closed. Inhale. And we exhale. All the way down. Vertebra by vertebra. And release. Let's go one last time. Inhale. And we exhale, pressing down, tuck, keep that scoop, keep that scoop. If you keep that scoop and you lift, you're not arching your back, but you're going to feel that lovely hip flexor quad stretch. Hold it there. Can you feel that stretch? Can you squeeze your glutes a little more and lift higher? Watch the knees. Bring the knees parallel again. Inhale and exhale. Let's go down, rolling through the spine. All the way. See if you can get the lower back to press down first and then release your spine to neutral. From there, I want you to float your arms into your aeroplane arms, palms up to the ceiling. So your arms are in line with your shoulders. You're going to lift your right leg to tabletop, left leg to join. Squeeze your knees together. Remember, you want the knees above the hips here. 90 degree your legs. Now draw your lower back to press into the mat. We're going to inhale, squeeze the knees together and take the legs over to the right, keeping your left shoulder on the mat, but keep your abs tight. And then exhale, pull the legs back to center. Squeeze the knees, inhale to the left. Keep that angle in your hip flexor. Exhale, back to center. Over to the right. Keep the left shoulder down. Rotate through the ribs. Squeeze the knees together. Back to center. Inhale, over to the right. Make sure your knees aren't in at your chest here. They must be above your hips. And exhale. Now we'll add on. Inhale, take your legs to the right. Hold it there. Squeeze your knees together, but straighten just the right leg. Just the right leg. And then pull the legs like that, back to center. And then bend the legs so you're back to both legs bent. Inhale to the left. Squeeze the knees, straighten your left leg. Keep the knees together, keep squeezing the knees together, and then pull the legs back to center. So the knees, imagine there's a sort of a screw through the knees. They can't separate. Over to the right. Squeeze the knees, stretch out your right leg. Keep the knees together, pull the legs back to center, and bend, last one. Over to the left, stretch out your left leg, pull the leg to center, and bend. From here, keep your legs in tabletop, knees above your hips. Take your arms back and stretch out the shoulders. So think of reaching. Make sure your lower back's not arching. We're going to go into our hundreds prep. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift your head, chest, arms. Reach your arms to the end of the room. Lift the chest as high as you can. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, reach. And inhale back. Exhale, reach. And inhale back. Last one, hold it there. Now hold. We're now going to go to our hundreds. Keep your arms nice and straight. Solid conviction arms. You can hold your legs here, or you can follow what I'm doing with my legs, okay? Depending on how well you can control your lower back. So keep holding, take a breath, and we exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. So that's your breath pattern. So keep breathing while I talk. Keep lifting the chest up. Make sure that your lower back is pressing down. Now, if you can control, take your legs out. If that's too much for your lower back, go back to tabletop legs. But pulse. Keep lifting the chest. Inhale. So do your 5 breaths in, 5 breaths out. Keep it there. If you want, you can lift your legs straight up to the ceiling, and pulse the arms. Keep going, keep going. Lift the chest, Last round. Keep looking through your thighs. Hold, bend the legs, bring the arms, head, chest, back. Reach back for your stretch. Bring one leg down, other leg down, and circle your arms all the way around. Nice work, guys. Just stretch out your legs a little bit here. Let's give the abs a little break. Arms back to a T position. I want you to take your right leg up, stretch it to the ceiling, and press your left leg into the mat. So the important thing here is a stabilization with your left leg and your abs tight. Now just flex your foot and point. Flex, point. Flex, point. Just get a little bit of movement through the ankle. 2 more. 1 more. And flex the foot. Now hold the foot flexed. Press the left leg down. Now we're going to do big circles today. So press across the body. Down, round, out to the side and up. Across. Out to the side and up. Try and keep the pelvis from rocking. So stabilize with your opposite leg. Bring the leg across, round, out and up. 1 breath in and 1 breath out. And in and if you really can't keep your it'll make the circles a bit smaller. And hold. Now we're going to change direction. Inhale, circle. Exhale. Inhale, circle. Exhale. Inhale. Last round, abs tight, guys. And circle round. Hold the leg there. Just let's give it a little stretch. So lift your head and your chest. Hold the back of your calf and just stretch out the leg a little bit here. Try and press the back of the knee and give your hamstring a little stretch. Okay. From there, I want you to switch legs and we're back to our other leg now. Give it a little stretch. Walk your head and your chest down. Take your arms out to a T position. Let's flex and point. Flex and point. Flex, point. Flex and point. One more. Flex, point. Flex the foot. Hold it flexed. Abs tight. Press your right leg into the mat. And let's start our circles across the body. Inhale. Inhale. Keep the foot flexed. So we're working through the hip joint. Press your right leg down into the mat. So stabilize with the opposite leg. That's the most important, is stabilizing. It's not just about circling. It's about circling whilst remaining stable. And last one, hold. Let's change directions. Inhale. 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 Last round. And circle. Hold. Take your hands behind your calf. Lift your chest. Pull the leg towards you just to give yourself a beautiful stretch in the back of the leg. Now hold it there. Release. Keep the leg there. Take your hands behind your head. So hold the leg. We're going to go into our leg pull. So take a breath. And we exhale. And switch. Your chest is lifted. Now let's add rotation. As you switch your legs, rotate to the straight leg. The one that's up. Switch. Rotate. Switch. Try and get your elbow to the knee. It's not going to happen, but that's the aim. Try and keep the leg as straight as you can. 2 more. And 1 more. Back to center. Bend the leg. Drop your head and your chest down. Stretch your leg out. And give yourselves a little stretch there. Nice. Just bend your legs. Cross your right leg over your left leg. Arms out. Take your legs over to the right. Just give yourself a little stretch there. Press down your left leg with your right leg. Can you feel that extra little stretch? Nice. Come back up. Switch legs. Left leg over right leg. So you're just crossing your legs. Take the legs over to the left now. Press the right leg down with your left leg to maximize the stretch. And breathe. And come back to center. And release it there. Okay, straighten your legs. Reach the arms back. I'm going to be cruel now. We're going to do some roll-ups. So the first one after doing a lot of abs is normally quite hectic. But bear with me. As you go along, it gets better. So reaching your arms back, engage your abdominals. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs together. We're going to inhale. Arms, head, chest. Exhale. Woo! And we roll yourselves up. Okay. Keep that C shape in your spine. Inhale. And exhale. Curl down through the abdominals. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Get your lower back down and pause. Pause it there. Pause it there, everyone. And then lift the arms, head and chest. And again, inhale. Rolling up. Reach forward, inhale. Exhale, curling curling back down. If you struggle with your roll-ups, you're welcome to bend your legs and have your hands behind your thighs. Inhale. Oh, my roll-ups are bad today. Reaching forward, inhale. And we exhale. And reach. Inhale. Inhale, exhale, curling back. Get the lower back down and reach back. Last one, inhale. Reaching forward. Grab hold of your toes or your ankles. Give yourself a little stretch. And then from there, we're going to lift up to a straight, nice, tall position. All right. Now from here, I want you to take, in fact, let's take our arms out to aeroplane arms, all right? And my palms are facing upwards. Now your legs are together. Flex your feet. The most important thing here is a tall spine. So if you can't straighten your legs and have a straight back, then rather bend your legs slightly. The most important is the straight back. All right. Lengthen up. Take a breath in. Squeeze the legs together. We're going to rotate to the right. 1, 2, and center. Keep the arms in line with your shoulders. Center. So the arms don't come forward. They stay in line with your shoulders and center. The legs don't move either. Center. Think about a corkscrew. As you rotate, grow taller. And center. Center. Center, lengthen up. 2. Center, 1 more each side. And center, lengthen up your spines, everybody. No slouching. Lengthen up. Lengthen up. Tall spine. And release the arms down. Separate the legs to the width of the mat. Keep your feet flexed. Reach your arms forward for our spine stretch. Tall back. Take a breath. And we exhale. Reach forward. Now from here, remember when you stretch forward, it's not about reaching so much that the shoulders come up. The shoulder blades stay away from your ears, but you're reaching from your hips. So think that. Now from here, I want you to start to lift your arms only next to your ears and then lengthen through your spine. So you're still hinging forward, but you're trying to straighten out your back. Then drop the arms down, reach forward. And imagine there's a wall behind your back. You're restacking your spine up against your wall. If you tighten your hamstrings, then just bend your knees slightly for this one so that you can still get your stretch. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Reaching forward. Stretch through the hips. Lift the arms. Work into your mid-upper back here. So think about your back working. And then down. And then restack up against your wall. Tall spine. 1 more. Exhale, curl forward. Reach, lifting the arms. Think of your mid and upper back. Hinge forward, reach the arms, shoulder blades down your back. Now we take the arms. 1, 2, pulse the arms back. 3, 4. Think of the back pulling the arms, the back muscles. 3 more. 1 more. Drop forward and restack your spine. Lengthen up, nice and tall. Arms out to a T position for our saw. Now we're going to rotate to the side of the screen. Reach forward, turn your back arm and stretch. Your arm and your hand goes to the side of your baby toe. Then you restack up. You're still at your diagonal. And then you turn to the center. Inhale to the other side. Turn your back hand. Reach forward to saw off your baby toe. Restack up at your diagonal and center. And we rotate. Inhale. Exhale, reaching forward. Lift your back Inhale, restack. And one more, rotate, reaching forward. Inhale up and center. Well done. And release. Bring your legs together. Swim your arms behind you. Now for your back support, your hands can be facing you or to the side. One of those two options. All right. Now lengthen up your spine. Legs are together, point your toes. Abs tight. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift your hips up, squeeze your glutes and look up to the ceiling. Now I see some people end up like this with their necks. Please don't hang your neck. Look up to maybe where the wall meets the ceiling is a good spot. And then tip the butt down and then back up. And tip down. And lift. Squeeze your glutes. And tip down. And again, lift. Keep your abs tight, ribs in when you lift. And again, lift, squeeze, lift as high as you can. Inhale down. Two more, lift, squeeze your butt. And down, last one. Exhale, lift, squeeze, lift a little higher. Lengthen your legs. And take it down. Well done. Shake out your wrists a little bit. Nice work. And from here, let's roll ourselves back down into a supine position on your mat. Bring your feet in to your pelvic curl position. We're going to go into shoulder bridge. Take a breath, just exhale, just to regroup. And another deep breath. Nice. Okay, your feet are hip distance apart, arms down. Let's go into our pelvic curl bridging. Inhale. And as we exhale, we press the lower back down, tuck and scoop, and we peel the spine up towards the ceiling. Remember that scoop and hold. So think about a line between the shoulders, the hips, and the knees. That's your aim, a beautiful line. So lift up as high as you can without arching into your back. So tuck your pelvis. Now, shift your body weight subconsciously to your left leg and then float your right leg up towards the ceiling without dropping the hips. Without dropping the hips. So squeeze your left butt cheek. Now, we're going to exhale, drop the right leg down as low as you can without dropping the hip. Then flex the foot and lift it back up. Drop down, point the toes, reach the leg long, keep the hip lifted, and flex the foot up. Now let's speed it up. Flex, flex, kick back, kick back. Squeeze your left butt cheek, kick, kick. Two more, kick, one more, kick, bend the leg, bring it down without dropping the hip. Stabilize, shift your weight onto both legs. Regroup there. Then subconsciously shift the body weight to the right leg. Float the left leg up towards the ceiling. Okay, remember you don't want to drop the left hip. So drop that leg down, reaching it away. Flex the foot, lift it up. Point the toe, drop it down. Flex the foot up. Let's speed it up. Flex. Flex, flex, flex. Three more, flex. Two more, flex. One more, flex, bend the leg. Bring it down. Stabilize. Nice work, deep breath. Roll yourselves down. All the way. And release, nice work. Just hug your knees into your chest here. And just feel the little stretch in your lower back and your glutes. You can roll side to side just for a little massage. Hands behind your knees. Lift your head and your chest. Roll yourselves up to a sitting position. And actually, speaking of rolling, let's just do a couple of roll like a balls, just to roll out the lower backs. So for roll like a ball, your arms are out, your elbows are out to the side. All right. Now, take the pressure out of your shoulders, you don't want them up here, and scoop into your abdominals and roll slightly off your sit bones. So elbows a bit wider, Sharon. That's it, much better. Now, scoop into your abs. Keep your knees as close to your chest as possible. And we inhale as we roll back and exhale as you roll up. All right, try and not drop your toes down in between. So squeeze your knees together and let's begin. We inhale, roll back. Exhale up. Inhale, rounding. And again. Nice, just get your own rhythm. You want to try and get the lower back to kind of connect onto the mat. It may take a few goes so that you don't have that dush kind of feeling with the lower back. Let's just do 2 more. Woo, that was a bad one. 1 more. And back up, hold, hold, don't drop your feet, don't drop your feet, don't drop your feet. Can we lift one leg up, tabletop, other leg up, lengthen your back a little bit more, give me more back muscles, and hold. Little bit of a teaser position, hold it there, give me more back muscles. Can we reach arms up? Arms back down, drop the legs down, well done. And we're going to go onto our knees now. Okay, high kneeling. Well done. How much time have we got? Oh my goodness, it's rolling away. Okay, we'll finish up shortly. So let's go into some side kick kneeling for our side glutes. So in this position, I want you to take your right leg out to the side. Okay, hands behind your head, just to get a little bit of a stretch. Press your head into your hands, hands into your head. Now, when we're doing side kick kneeling, just check down that your calf is in line with your knee. So if you're looking at me, there you can see my calf. Now you don't. Must be directly behind your knee. All right, hands up, press into your head into your hands, feel your back muscles. Take a breath. Exhale, I want you to side bend over to the straight leg. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, side bend to the other side, stabilize. Inhale, lengthen up, grow tall. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, lengthen up. One more time, over to the other side. And lengthen up. Take your arms out. Now, I want you to take one arm down onto the mat, lift the other leg, take your hands behind your head. Now try and keep your leg lifted in line with your hip. Flex your foot, take it forward, 2, point the toe, take it back, 2. This is slow motion, forward, 2, back, 2. Keep your abs tight, back, 2. Back, 2. When you take your leg back, straighten the leg, don't bend the knee. Forward, 2, keep the leg lifted. Lift a little higher, lift a little higher. That's it, Sharon, keep it up. Up nice and high. That's it, last one. And take it back. Hold, hold it there. Bend your bottom arm, press up, and you're back up nice and tall. Well done, nice work. Bring that leg down. Take the other leg, your left leg. Check in with your back calf, that it's in line with your knee. Hands behind the head. Press your head into your hands. Open up the collarbones. Take a breath. And we exhale, side bend over to the straight leg. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale over to the other side. And lengthen up. And one more time. Lengthen up. And side bend over. Go as low as you can. Press and pull yourselves up with your waist. Well done. Release your arms. Over to the other side, put your arm down and lift. Transition as graceful as you can. Hands behind your head, lift that leg as high as you can. Flex the foot. Inhale, reach back. Keep the leg in line with your hip if you can. Forward, 2, abs tight, back. Inhale, reach. Keep the leg straight throughout. And back, forward, 2, back, 2, back. Last round, lift the leg, Jeanette. Keep it lifted. Last one. And back to center, hold it there. Bend the bottom elbow, push yourself up. Well done, nice work. All right, bring the leg down. We're finishing off now. Just a couple of little exercises. I want to do a back extension. But before we do that, I want us to just do a little lunge stretch, just to stretch those glutes. So I want you to bring your right leg forward, quite far. Place your hands on either side of the foot. And make sure when you press your hips forward, that your knee is above your ankle. Alright? And then secondly, that you're not having this slap chip posture. Crispy chip backs. So lengthen through your spine. Think of your back muscles working. Press the hips forward a little more. And then tuck your toes under. And if this is okay for you to do, or you can stay where you were, lift the back leg and stretch the back leg out. Now, if you can do this, do so. If not, stay where you are, or you can do this next move with the knee down. So you choose what's best for you today. I want you to lift up and reach the arms up above the shoulders. Okay, so you can have leg lifted at the back, or you can have your knee on the ground. Hold it there. Bring the arms back down. Straighten the front leg for a little hamstring stretch. Lift the toes. Lift the toes. Feel the stretch. Bring the toes down. Bend the front leg. And then go into a plank. Into your plank to transition. Hold it there. Remember, you don't want to sink into your back. So scoop up your belly button, lengthen your neck. Take a breath, and can you bring your other leg to the front? If not, just transition and get your knee above your ankle, press your hips forward, lengthen through your spine, breathe, and then if you want to go further, we tuck the toe and we lift the knee and stretch the back leg. Lengthen through your backs. Lengthen through your backs, and hold and breathe. And then if you want to go further, keep your lunge and lift your arms and hold. Or put your knee down and do the same. And hold, abs tight. Bring your arms back down, from there into your plank. Press your arms away, press out of your shoulders, lengthen your neck. Can we take the right knee to the left wrist, take it back. Left knee to right wrist, take it back. Right knee, left wrist. Left knee, right wrist. Wrist. Looks like a tongue twister. And in. Mountain climbers. And last one. Hold. One knee down, other knee down. Just stretch out into your rest position. Take a deep breath. From there, round your back like a wave, and come into a bit of a cobra position here. Keep your abs tight on this one, and then drop yourselves down. Okay, last exercise, I promise. I'm just shifting back. All right, so I want your hands on top of one another, and your forehead on top of your hands. I don't mind if your legs are slightly apart on this one, but what I do want you to do is press your pubic bone down into the mat and draw your belly button up towards the ceiling. Now, when you do this exercise, I've said it before, the emphasis is on your upper and mid back, not your lower back. So think about your upper back only when you're doing this. So from here, I want you to inhale, just lift your head and your chest, keep the hands down, and then drop down. Inhale, lift the head, the upper back, lengthen, squeeze your abs, think of your upper and mid back, and then slowly exhale down. And again, inhale, lift, lift, press into your forearms to give a little bit more activation in the upper and mid back, and exhale down. Now we add on. We inhale, lift the head and the chest, abs tight, lift the arms up to the forehead, and then everything goes down. Inhale, lift the head and the chest, lift the arms up so that the hands are back on the forehead, keep lifting, and drop down, keep going. Inhale, lift your head, your chest, keep the arms down, then lift the arms up to the forehead, beautiful, and then drop everything down. Let's do one more. Inhale, lift head, chest, press into the forearms, squeeze abs, lift the arms up, hold it there, and exhale, drop down. Now, keep your head and your chest down. I want you to reach your legs long, press them away to the end of the room, and lengthen them so much that they start to float off the mat. So lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Keep suctioning your belly button off the mat here. Your knees should be off and hovering off the mat. Now we're going to go swimming with our legs. So take a breath and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're swimming, but not from the knees. I don't want to see knees kicking. Work from your glutes. Okay, so lift. Abs need to be super tight here to protect your lower back. So swim with the legs. Squeeze your butt cheeks and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Last round. Inhale and exhale. Well done. Drop the legs down. Hands next to your ears and bring yourself into a well-deserved rest position. Press your back right down to your heels. Reach your arms forward. Take a breath and exhale. And just reprieve here. Have a lovely breath pattern. Get your heart rate back down a little bit more here. So just breathe. Big, beautiful breath. One more. And then I want you to round your back, round like a cat stretch. Feels good for your spine. Come up into your 4-point kneeling. Just open up your chest a little bit, arching into your back. One more, rounding. And arching. And then come back to center. Tuck your toes. Press up into your upstretch position. Try and see if you can press your heels down. Hips up to the ceiling. Get your chest through your arms if you can. Feel that lovely shoulder stretch. Draw your abs up to the ceiling. Walk your hands to your feet. Stretch it out. Feel the stretch in the back of the legs. And then just bend your knees. Flop your head down. Flop your arms down. Stay active in your abs though. And just hang. From here, take a breath. And as you exhale, roll yourself up. Drawing up through your middle. Shoulders relaxed. And then restack. Up nice and tall. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. And we exhale. Take it down. Take your hands behind your back. Interlace your hands. Take your arms back. Open your chest. And release. Interlace your hands at the front. Reach your arms forward and round into your back. And release. And we are done. Nice work. Excellent. Woo. Nice. Well done, everyone. You had very, very good form. I was watching you all and it was fabulous. So well done. Have a beautiful day. Lovely seeing you all. And see you tomorrow. Tom, well done. Hey? Feel a bit more flexible now. Well done, guys. Nice seeing your beautiful faces. All the best. Have a good day. Bye. Have a good day. Bye, guys. Lovely day. Bye. I'll chat. Oh, there. I won't. How are you, Paigey?
Oh, good and you?
Ah, good. How are you, Tom? How's things going? Hey, it's a pleasure.